Welcome to our Road Trip 2024, who brought us to Washington, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, and Oregon. In this video, we would like to share with you our fantastic time in the oldest national park of the United States. So let's explore breathtaking landscape and gorgeous waterfalls, fascinating wildlife, unique geysers and thermal activities, as well as unspoiled nature. Welcome to Yellowstone National Park. We started our tour at the north entrance near the town of Gardiner.
Alright, so here we are at the famous Roosevelt Arch entrance to Yellowstone National Park.
It's always a good idea to start a visit of a national park at the visitor center. You get a lot of information, you learn a lot about the animals, you get a map, and of course, there's a souvenir shop. When entering from the north, it makes absolute sense to visit first the Mammoth Hot Springs. Mammoth Hot Springs is a large complex of hot springs on a hill of travertine. And travertine is a form of terrestrial limestone here in Yellowstone National Park. It was created over thousands of years as hot water from the spring cooled and deposit calcium carbonate. Over 2 tons flow into Mammoth each day. Terrace Mountain at Mammoth Hot Springs is the largest known carbonate depositing spring in the world.
It's hot today. It's very hot today.
And once again, we used Guide Along. Fantastic app, lots of information, great tours, easy to download, and you don't need an internet connection, which is anyway unstable in Yellowstone National Park.
Guys, it's the first day in Yellowstone and we love it already. Guys, we just had a historic moment. I'm still speechless. We had the first 2 people who asked us for a picture, telling us they saw our videos on YouTube.
They're kidding us.
Yeah, they were joking. Maybe they were joking. No, I don't know. No, they were not joking.
Next stop for the day was the Norris Geyser Basin. It is known as the hottest geyser basin in the park.
Alright guys, we are at the...
Tower Fall.
And it's a very short hike, I believe.
Yeah, I hope so.
Just a few steps. That suits us best.
And then a big moment, our very first bison, but there were many more to come. Our next stop was the Calcite Springs Overlook. So our first day at Yellowstone ended at the Cowboys Grill in Gardiner, and we had our very first bison cheeseburger.
Good morning.
Day two.
A bit earlier than yesterday. It's 9 o'clock? Yeah, I think it's 9 o'clock.
Sun is shining. We have perfect weather here in Yellowstone.
Yeah, and today we're going to Canyon Lodge.
Artist Point, Inspirational Point.
The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone.
On the way to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, we had another stop at Mammoth Hot Springs, and this time we drove the Upper Terrace Loop. The loop is 1.5 mile or 2.4 kilometers.
I tell you what, one thing these thermal activities have in common. They're very stinky.
Yeah.
Blah! I don't know how to describe it. Sulfur or
Eggs.
rotten eggs. Very stinky. What is very important when in Yellowstone, you need bear wear. What is also important is when you go hiking here in the woods to bring the bear wear with you. Don't leave it in the car. If the bear comes now, I will tell him, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Run to the car, get the bear wear, and come back. Very important.
Yeah.
If you have bear wear, bring it with you.
Showers in the morning.
Our first bison yesterday was very far, but our second bison, he came rather close. Actually, he came really close.
But you're still shining. No cadences or chords to play. No melodies or words to say.
So after that short but intense wildlife encounter, we made it to brink of Upper Falls. Although there are some steps, it is a pretty easy hike and you get rewarded with a fantastic waterfall.
When I fall apart into a million pieces, and I don't know where to start. Put me back together. You put me back together again. When the waters rise and the levee breaks, to your tear-filled eyes and your hands.
And then we finally made it to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone.
Darling, I'll be steady when you're at the
Artist Point is known as one of the best, if not the best viewpoint in Yellowstone National Park.
feeling trapped and just need to go. Darling, I'll be ready when you fall apart into a million pieces, when you don't know where to start. I'll put you back together. I'll put you back together again. I'll put you back together. I'll put you back together again. When I fall apart into a million pieces, when I don't know where to start.
So unfortunately this day, slowly by slowly, came to an end, so it was time to check in at the Canyon Lodge.
When you fall apart.
So guys, this is the Canyon Lodge cabin. The one we have for one night. And this is how it looked like. This is what you get for $279. 2 queen size beds. There's no fridge. You get this nice view. Hopefully you're gonna see some wildlife, maybe tomorrow morning when waking up. A moose passing by. Coffee machine. There's an ice machine just a few feet from here. Then look at this. This is cute. A soap bear. Bear soap? Or soap bear? I don't know. And then of course you have the bathroom.
It is so peaceful.
Guys, we don't have words, to be honest with you.
I'm speechless.
Yes, Yellowstone is so beautiful. Like you said, peaceful, gorgeous, amazing.
Breathtaking.
This is breathtaking, yes.
It's really breathtaking.
We saw bisons today, and we saw a wolf yesterday, and we saw squirrels
And chipmunks.
and chipmunks. Now we are missing a bear.
And a moose. And the landscape is outstanding. It's so beautiful.
And even though there are thousands of people in the park, you still don't feel the crowd, because you always find places like this one here.
Yeah, nobody's here.
There's nobody.
We're alone.
Just us.
The park is so huge, so big.
And you need some time. Don't be in a rush when you're here, because you might end up in a bison jam. That's a traffic jam caused by bison. We had one earlier on.
Yeah.
When they decide to cross the street, you wait. This is not the sound I was expecting to hear in Yellowstone.
drone. And you? Hi.
Harry, you are allowed.
You are allowed.
The Grand Prismatic Spring is the largest hot spring in the United States and the third largest in the world, after Frying Pan Lake in New Zealand and Boiling Lake in Dominica. The spring is approximately 370 feet or 110 meters in diameter and 160 feet or 50 meters deep. The spring discharges an estimate 560 gallons of 160 degrees Fahrenheit water per minute. That's about 2,100 liters of 70 degrees Celsius per minute.
This is the way to the overlook. Yeah, to the overlook.
It takes you about 20 minutes on a gravel path, and then you get this iconic view. It is outstanding how the colors change when the sun comes out or when the sun is hidden behind the clouds.
So guys, we made it to Old Faithful.
And it's very busy.
It is, because the next eruption
Yes,
is
it's in 10 minutes.
predicted to be soon. So that's why all these people are waiting, including us. We are waiting. Wait.
And then it was time to check in to the world-famous Old Faithful Inn. We were really impressed by the lobby. The hotel opened in 1904 and the structure is the largest log hotel in the world. You might be surprised by seeing a Christmas tree, and believe me, so were we. And when we asked, we were told that they celebrate Christmas twice, once in December and once in August. From the terrace, you have a nice view on Old Faithful. We were a bit disappointed by the room. We understand you pay the location and you pay the name of the hotel, but the room was rather mediocre. We paid $379 for the night, no fridge, no internet, and no view.
Good morning. It's very early in the morning, 7 o'clock.
Our last stop on the way out of Yellowstone was the West Thumb Geyser Basin.
Now we are on the beach.
And that was our time at Yellowstone National Park. We had incredible moments. We saw unbelievable nature. We saw lots of bisons. Unfortunately, we didn't see a moose and we didn't see a bear. But this was the first, but definitely not the last time we will visit Yellowstone National Park. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. That would mean the world to us and help to grow the channel. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss the next episode where we will visit Grand Teton National Park.